1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, American authors.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How are you?
What up?
Welcome to
awesome.
Seattle.
Hey, thanks, man. We just flew in. We actually really just got off a plane about an hour ago.
How?
And
Where'd
now
you
I
fly
feel so
from?
strange because I show up here and we're dressed the same.
It's a little bit weird.
Yeah, I know.
Validation for me, not you so much, though. You're probably upset about it.
I know.
Yeah.
I was just thinking back there, man, I should really change. This is going to be super embarrassing. But I guess it's all right. It works out.
Yeah, you're cooler than me. That's when it works out.
I don't know, man.
If
It's
someone
pretty cool.
was less cooler than me, I'd stay with the jacket and make them change. That's what I would do. So the band started in Boston, is that correct?
Yeah, we met at college.
Berkeley?
In about 2007, we all went to Berkeley College of Music in Boston and came together.
What year would you say you guys started the actual band?
2007.
Yeah.
I mean, well, it's like we were playing in different projects, and but we that's when we all met and started writing music together and making music. And then American Authors was formed about 2 years ago in Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, wow.
So we relocated to Brooklyn a little over 3 years ago and formed American Authors 2 years ago.
So 6 years in, how does it feel to be at a new artist showcase?
Fantastic. The best feeling ever. No, it's great, man. I mean, we're super stoked to be here and super excited for all the great things that have been happening. And
it feels so good to be in Seattle.
Yeah?
Just love it here. So it's funny because every single time I've been here, it's been beautiful and sunny. And
You
it's
know
been
what?
amazing.
That-
No, it's been amazing because I feel like as soon as we roll into like Denver or something, it's like raining or snowing and something crazy happens, or like, Tulsa or somewhere. But whenever we roll into Seattle, it's just amazing out.
It's weird because almost every artist who comes to our lounge or our new artist showcase has that experience. They're like, what is everyone talking about? I don't get it. It's sunshiny here. Yeah. It won't be tomorrow.
You have the whole country, tricked. You're like,
Fooled.
oh, it's so rainy and miserable here, but then it's beautiful.
You guys ready to hear some music? American Authors.
Sweet.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just a believer that things will get better. Some can take it or leave it, but I don't want to let it go. I'm just a believer that things will get better. Some can take it or leave it, but I don't want to let it go. I'm a little bit sheltered. I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm going nowhere. I'm a little bit jealous. I'm a little bit slow. I'm a little bit hurtful, and I don't want to let it go. Oh no. And I don't want to let it go. I get a little bit angry when everyone's around, but I get a little lonely when no one's out. I feel my demons misleading me. I'm just a believer that things will get better. Some can take it or leave it, but I don't want to let it go. I'm just a believer that things will get better. Some can take it or leave it, but I don't want to let it go. Maybe when I get older and I'm in the ground, the weight's off my shoulders, it was bringing me down. I've never been that lucky, never tasted fame. I'm always searching for something, but I hate changing. Time fades, there's no space as life breaks new ground. I'm just a believer that things will get better. Some can take it or leave it, but I don't want to let it go. I'm just a believer that things will get better. Some can take it or leave it, but I don't want to let it go. It doesn't matter what is out there, no. My head is spinning and it won't bail out. It doesn't matter what is out there, out there. 'Cause time fades, there's no space as life breaks new ground. I'm just a believer that things will get better. Some can take it or leave it, but I don't want to let it go. I'm just a believer that things will get better. Some can take it or
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
What is on tap for American authors? What's coming up?
What's on tap for American
Yeah.
authors? Budweiser, IPAs,
A lot of authors drink
and
a lot.
pumpkin ale when the season's right.
What's coming up next? I mean,
We have a full-length album coming out in March.
oh, wow.
Yeah. So our EP's out now, and we'll play a couple songs off that today, and then we'll play you a new one that's going to be on the full length. And we're super excited. Other than that, just keep touring and doing a thing.
As far as artists you guys have been working with, is there anyone that stands out as a really, really good experience?
Yeah, well, we've been on tour pretty much straight through since May, and we've been like everyone who we've been touring with has been awesome. Like the Mowgli's, really great band. Right now, we're on tour with a band from Sweden called the Royal Concept. They're really sweet guys. We've been friends with them for a little over a year now. Royal Teeth, they're awesome. We toured with Airborne Toxic Event, really cool.
Oh, wow.
And I think one of our first tours, actually, I think it was our first tour as American authors, was with a silent film. And they're some of like the best guys that I think any of us have had the pleasure of working with and seeing live and meeting.
Is there anything about the music industry so far in the past 6 years that's caught you by surprise? Something that you didn't expect it to be that way?
I don't know.
Everything.
Yeah? Because it's a lot
It was,
different going from learning music in school to doing what you're doing now.
I mean, school didn't really teach us what we know today.
Right.
And we learned a lot more from being together and doing this than school. But, you know, it's Berkeley, and it's a great place to be. Depends on what you're going there for.
Who doesn't have an experience like that from school?
I would say one thing that was kind of shocking to me was just how receptive, like even the labels that we were all talking to, just how receptive they were of us. You know, like because sometimes you hear all these horror stories.
Yeah, it's not the story you
but
usually hear.
we can't relate to that.
Wow.
We can't relate to that.
Well, let's hear them play some more songs that labels were receptive to.
Sure. Well, this was a song that I think we had when we started talking to labels and all that stuff. I think we had 3 songs finished. We had Believer and Best Day, which were our only 2 songs that were out at the time. But then we had this song, which is a song called Luck, which we had just finished and we were showing to, different people when we were going in. How can we make amends when we said all we said? I call and you don't pick up. How can I say instead that I hope is for the best? I won't and I won't give up. I'm sorry, mother, I know I let you down. I'm sorry for how I hope it left this town. How can we push aside all the bad and make it right? Now you got me all choked up. I'm sorry, brother, I know I let you down. I'm sorry for how I up and left this town. Please just listen, cause I don't ask for much. I am my own man, I make my own luck. How can we both take sides when we know nothing's right? Open up the door that's shut. How can I have my pride and drink away my soul at night? Sorrow's filling up my cup. I'm sorry, Father, I know I let you down. I'm sorry for how I up and left this town. Please just listen, cause I don't ask for much. I am my own man, I make my own luck. Well, some birds aren't meant to be caged. Just can't see the light of day. Yeah, yeah. Please forgive me, I can't remember. Please forgive me, no one is calling. Please forgive me, well I can't believe it. No. I'm gonna pick myself up and I won't let this ever grow. Even if I mess up, I won't let this ever go. It's on to stay. It's on to stay. 'Cause some birds aren't meant to be caged. How can I set us free? I'm what you taught me to be. Shouldn't that be enough? It's time that we make amends. Let's forget those things we said. You know we were all just up. I'm sorry, mother, I know I let you down. I'm sorry, Father, I didn't stick around. Please just listen, cause I don't ask for much. I am my own man, I make my own luck. Please just listen, cause I don't ask for much. Just like my old man, I make my own luck. Well, some birds are meant to be caged, and I just can't see the light of day. Yeah, yeah. Please forgive me, I can't remember. Please forgive me when no one is calling. Please forgive me, I can't believe it. No. And I'll pick myself up and I won't let this ever grow. Even if I mess up, I won't let this ever go. It's on to stay, it's on to stay. Some birds are meant to be caged. Please just listen, cause I don't ask for much. I am my own man, I make my own luck. Please just listen, cause I don't ask for much. I am my own man, I make my own luck. Yeah. Thank you. So we're gonna do a brand new song for you guys. This is a song that will be on our album coming out, and it's a song called Trouble. We grow apart just to be on our own, and we walk right next to all that we've known. So give me your hand, oh, and we can climb further up, and we'll climb the trees, and the forest seems to be bigger now. Oh, we had so much more. Woo, woo, woo. I knew she was trouble from the first kiss. I could tell that something wasn't right with you. We take our time, oh, to see what is up ahead. But we're scared of the past and what is left. So we'll stay inside and never let out our hands. And we'll pretend that the world, it will never end. No, no, it will never end. Woo, woo, woo. I knew she was trouble from the first kiss. I could tell that something wasn't right with you. With you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could feel it blowing in the night wind. I could tell that something wasn't right with you. With you. Woo. Why don't you come back down so we can turn it around? Oh, why don't you ever know just to let it go? Oh, nothing comes around for you, so bring me back from 1 to 2. Tell me what else I could do. Woo, woo, woo. I knew she was trouble from the first kiss. I could tell that something wasn't right with you. With you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could feel it blowing in the night wind. I could tell that something wasn't right with you. With you. All right. Why don't you come back down so we can turn it around? Yeah. Thank you guys.
The harmonies are insane with you guys.
Thanks, dog.
It's wicked cool, the harmonies. Sorry, that was cheesy. One of the things I think about when I listen to you guys, that you're all, don't take this the wrong way, all other bands, you guys are educated in music. Does that change kind of the structure of writing a little bit? Does it get technical sometimes? Or, I mean, how does that?
It depends, it always changes. I mean, we do have the tools in our back pocket. We know the theory, and
We all know what a minor dominant 7/5 is.
yeah. I mean, it's like so.
That
We
makes
know.
sense.
We know proper
can you give that to us?
terminology, and we know proper terminology, and we know different scales and modes and all that stuff. But I think when it comes to writing songs, it's just about what feels good to us and to each individual when we're writing together or writing separately. What it is more so than just following the guidelines. Like Matt and I were talking about the one note theory. You
Yeah.
want to explain it?
Yeah, well, I mean, you can literally just play, the one chord of anything, and if you sing the melody over it, like, you should do an example.
So
do
it's
best day of my life. So you
we
can
were talking
sing-
about this the other day and how, kind of like when we were writing Luck.
You're about to see two nerds.
Yeah, just getting real nerdy.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like
You're getting off
you
the
can just
normal,
play the one.
everybody's like,
How can
what?
we make amends when we said all we said? I call and you don't pick up. You never have to change chords. How can
Yeah, and
I'm
go
sorry,
on.
mother. I know I let you down. I'm sorry for how I up and left this town.
Go through it.
Please
Just
just
pedaling,
listen,
you know?
'cause I don't ask for much. I am my own man, I make my own luck. 'Cause some birds are meant to, but you can just keep playing one
Yeah,
chord,
you just play one chord, and the melody works over it,
which I don't know
Yeah.
what that has to do with anything.
It's
I
just-
think it is just,
He's just taught you the recipe for success, right? Just
I guess that's what it is. I guess
That's,
tune.
that's how you know a melody is good.
Just
is
play
what I'm
one
saying.
note and you guys will be good to go.
But to answer your question, I think the one good thing that theory, I think the one good thing about it is when you're stuck. That's pretty
Yeah.
much it.
Can I go back to the basics for a second and say, okay, here's where we need to move forward? That's awesome. Fun fact of the day, our music director's boyfriend went to Berkeley at the same time you did.
Love that.
Yeah, so I don't know why that legitimizes
Is he here?
our music director for me. Yeah,
So
he's
come
not
on
famous.
down. Dun-dun,
You're talking about the
dun-dun, dun-dun.
MD over there? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a lawyer.
Nice. That's
Very, very legit career.
super legit.
So,
More legit than us.
yeah, he does have a guaranteed paycheck, which is this is nice. What artists playing now that are popular? Maybe not even mainstream popular, but popular in general for you. Are you guys looking to as kind of your favorite artists? What would be in your iPod, so to speak?
The Mowgli's, a lot of the bands we've toured with. We were
Yeah.
Silent Film, we love their stuff.
We like a lot of the bands that are, it's a really cool time for alternative rock music. So, Imagine Dragons and Group Love and Fun, and we all like the 1975 a lot, and The Neighborhood, and
You guys know Haim?
Yes.
I Am is
there you
really
go.
cool.
What? Did you say Kanye West?
We love
He's an
Kanye.
up-and-coming artist.
Jesus.
Yeah,
that's
he's
not
an
his name.
up-and-coming artist.
We actually saw him when we had our day off in New York and we went to go see the concert.
Do you guys have time here in Seattle? Are you guys going to be hanging out for very long, or just?
No.
We'll hang out tonight for a little bit.
Okay. Okay, great. You guys want to hang out?
I wish we had more time. I always want more time here.
You seem so stoked on Seattle. I love
I know.
that.
Well, these guys are gonna hate me for telling this, but so I was.
Oh, God, don't
I
listen.
spent my birthday here this past summer, and I had the best time. They all drove to Minnesota because they had 3 days because Zach's from Minnesota, so he wanted to see family. But I was like, I gotta stay in Seattle. Like this place is so dope. And all I did, yeah. And all I did every day is I stayed at the Green Tortoise, the hostel
Oh, okay.
down the
What?
street here, or the Purple Tortoise, or whatever it is.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Green Tortoise. And I just went skydiving every day right over by Mount Olympus. And it was just amazing. The best time.
His
and then-
version of Seattle's way cooler than ours.
And actually, it was actually really scary because one of the times my parachute did not open. That was actually really scary. But I sorted it out in the air.
That's the end of the story? Didn't
I'm a
open. Here I am
ghost.
today.
No, I ended up coming down, and as I looked up, and I'm like, okay, pull my parachute, but I'm still going pretty fast. So I looked up, and there was a big ball above me, and I literally pulled it down and yanked it apart. I had a backup parachute, but that.
Survivalist as well.
And then I built a tent with it afterwards and slept there for weeks.
The Bear
I
Grylls
killed
style.
some deer.
That's awesome. You guys want to hear some more music? Let's do it.
Cool. I think we're gonna do one more song for you guys. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with us this afternoon. This is our song. It's called Best Day of My Life. I don't remember the
What is
word.
it called?
I don't know.
Whatever.
I'm so tired.
We love you guys, though. Thank you.
Too early of a flight. This is Best Day of My Life. Thanks, guys. I had a dream so big and loud. I jumped so high, I touched the clouds. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I stretched my hands out to the sky. We danced with monsters through the night. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, I'm never gonna give it up. No, please don't wake me now. 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I howled at the moon with friends, and then the sun came crashing in. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. But all the possibilities, no limits, just epiphanies. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, I'm never gonna give it up. No, just don't wake me now. Woo! This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. Oh, 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 oh. 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 I hear it calling outside my window. I feel it in my soul.
My soul.
The stars were burning so bright. The sun was out till midnight. I say we lose control. Control. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gotta be the best day of my life. Well, everything is looking up, everybody up now. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, American authors. Thanks, guys. You guys rock.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us. This is great.